Hey everybody, welcome back to Lemon Branch Travels. Today is going to be a really fun day. We are still in Panama Beach, Florida, and we are going to go check out some really cool places to eat. Is there another place to get churro waffles other than on the Disney cruise ship? Let's go see. You know, everyone who travels has stories to tell. Let's go tell a story.
All right, this is at Thomas's. So there's burgers, hot dogs, donuts, breakfast sandwiches. You can also get sandwiches for lunch, pizza, chicken tenders. You can kind of get an idea of the menu.
So one of the places here along 30A is called the Donut Hole. Inside here you'll see there's tons of pastries, donuts, they have cakes. They specialize in all kinds of bakery goods, but you can see they have muffins. We're here a little bit later in the day, so a lot of their stuff is gone already or sold out. But this is some of their pastries and donuts that you can see up there on the wall. And these cakes, oh my gosh, look at the cakes. They look absolutely amazing. I think we're gonna have to try some donuts, and I think we're gonna have to try some cakes. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. All right, this is some of the fun stuff we got in the donut hole. Let's go open it up and show you, because oh my gosh.
So this is she described it like a coffee cake. So like a cinnamon. Crumb cake.
Okay. That thing's big.
Yeah, it is.
Didn't look that big in the store. That's really a good size. It's really yummy. So Destin, Florida, Inlet Beach, Santa Rosa Beach, Florida. So 3 different locations.
Okay. So this is not a glazed donut. It's truly a cake donut.
Yeah, it's a cake donut, okay?
And yes, it tastes like a coffee cake, but still like a cake donut. It's moist, it's crumbly. Okay, this is a raised donut, a yeast, raised donut, like a glazed donut with the vanilla buttercream. And it's exactly what you think it is, just straight up white buttercream. It's moist, it's chewy, and there's a lot in there, so it's nice. It's not dry. It's good. It's a vanilla buttercream though, so if you want more flavor than vanilla, then pick a different one.
Oh my gosh, that is like one of the largest slices of cake
on the planet.
So this is the
Look
lemon
how pretty
cake.
the design is on them.
The frosting. That is probably, I don't know, what do you say, 3.5 inches thick, 4 inches thick maybe? It's probably closer to 4 inches. It's a very large
Look at this thing.
slice of cake. So, I mean, that's a very generous slice of cake. It smells really, really good. So that's their lemon cake, and it's really pretty.
Look at that. It's like a lemon curd.
Oh, it totally is.
In between the layers.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm going to try that first.
Okay.
You're going to say you have this in your childhood.
Yeah, is it like the Dream Whip type? Okay.
And all growing up.
That's what it's what it smells like.
Yeah, it's similar. It's not the same.
Like
very light lemon buttercream.
Yeah, so it's not like a lemon, like sour tart lemon. It's a very creamy, sugary lemon.
Yes, it is.
Okay, awesome. Next up is Cowgirl Kitchen. This is located in the Rosemary Beach area, just off of 30A. Okay, we just wanted to give you our quick review of the Cowgirl Kitchen. So we just went a little bit lighter because it's just late afternoon. So we just did the fish tacos and then the chips and queso. The chips and queso were really good. They came out fast. I thought it was really good and cheesy.
Yeah, good chips and queso. The fish tacos comes with a side, and so we chose the house salad. The waitress recommended that, and it was really good. So it was mixed filled greens with shredded carrots, diced tomatoes, pecans, feta cheese, and like a balsamic vinaigrette, and that was really good.
Yeah, it was really good. As far as the tacos go, it was a fish taco. We still stand by the whole, if you can't see the sea, don't get seafood. because it makes a big difference. But even at that, you kind of take a risk because you never know how fresh some of the fish can be. This one, I feel like it wasn't necessarily fresh caught today, like some of the other fish that we've been having. So I think it's been in the fridge for a day or two.
Yep.
But
overall good, fresher than something that was frozen, and it was a good flaky white fish for fish tacos. It was cobia, cobia. She described it as lighter and flakier than grouper, but I prefer grouper. I think that's probably one of the best, like, white fish.
Yeah.
Just the flavor and the flake that I prefer, but it was good for fish tacos. It was good, not amazing, not oh my gosh, I am going to be craving that. I have to go back there, but not poor or not.
Yeah, no, and for the money, good. I mean, it's the whole thing with both of those, even though we shared it and we just got the waters, the whole thing was $35.
Yeah.
So not a huge amount for fresh fish, but still it's a little bit more on the pricey side for just some street tacos. Yeah. But
it was good. I'd say it was like a B.
Yeah, that's a good,
if you're giving it a
good.
grade.
Yeah, I'd say that.
Because it wasn't
definitely,
wasn't yucky. It was good.
No, I would come back here.
Like
I would definitely come back here, but the circumstances would have to be right. Just kind of have to fall upon it. I don't know if I would seek it out.
Yeah.
So right next door to the Cowgirl Kitchen, we went in for dessert at La Crema Tapas and Chocolate. Okay guys, we wanted to give you a quick little rundown of what we thought of La Crema. So we just went in there for dessert. Obviously we went and had our Mexican fare for dinner, but then we went in for dessert. And what did we have? We had the sipping chocolate, we had the cookies, and then we had a mocktail called the Jam Rock. Mm-hmm. It was a Jam Rock. So yeah, all in all, this is the great place for dessert. That was like the perfect place after Mexican.
Mm-hmm. So it says it's tapas and chocolate, which it is Spanish tapas and chocolate, so small shareable plates. And it looked like what everybody was getting around us looked awesome, like the salads and some of the chicken and charcuterie meat and cheese things that came out looked awesome.
Yeah,
but
sure.
I would say I would come here again. And like I said, it's saying something if I say I'm going to go somewhere again. Because I'm super picky about where I'm going to eat again, what's worth it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But the sipping chocolate was fantastic. It was semi-sweet, not dark, not bitter, but not overly milky and sweet. It was
and I'm not
fabulous.
a huge like dark chocolate person, and I thought it was really good.
Smooth and creamy, not chunky,
Yeah.
But not runny. It was clearly chocolate and not some powdered mix.
Yeah.
And then chocolate chip cookies are probably one of my favorite things ever. I'm constantly making a new version of them, a new recipe of them. Those were fantastic. And I asked him about them when, I was ordering them, and he said, well, some people don't like them because they're gooey.
They're gooey
when
yes,
they come out. And I was like, well, then I'm absolutely going to love it. Because what they do is they bake them there.
Bake them
so it did take a few minutes to get, but not too long.
No, it took
but
about
a few
10 minutes maybe.
Mm-hmm, like
yeah,
you would bake a
minutes.
cookie, right? And they were absolutely...
Oh, they were some of the best.
Oh, my heavens.
They were absolutely fantastic.
Yes. Semi-sweet.
So good.
Chocolate chip,
Yeah.
brown sugar, butter, you could tell. Like
Warm. The middle was super gooey. The outside was just like the perfect
but a nice
crunch.
crunchy.
Yeah.
Yep. And with a milk shooter,
Yeah.
which was actually really
Which was
good.
super good. We ended up started dunking the edges.
Yes.
The parts that were a little bit hard, you dunk them in there, it softens them right up. It's really good.
And the service was great.
Yeah.
He was awesome.
Yep.
So this would be, I would come back here.
Oh, absolutely, for dessert.
Yeah. And you can see the atmosphere, and
it is such a fun
it's
place to
beautiful
come.
and a great place to come. So
Yeah, absolutely.
Thumbs up.
For dinner tonight, we are doing just kind of our own little food tour. This is Bud and Allie's Pizza Bar, and what we're going to try is the margarita and salami, which has salami, honey, chili flakes, and fresh mozzarella and basil. So we're getting a pizza, wood-fired pizza from there. Then across the way, there is the same, it's Bud and Allie's Taco Bar. So this is Bud and Allie's Taco Bar, and we're gonna get chips and guac and a taco. This is the taco. And what did we get? Just a shrimp taco.
Just a shrimp taco.
Just a shrimp taco. There's the chips and guac. And then I have not even looked at the pizza yet. And there is the pizza. Oh my, that looks good. Okay, so I'm going in for the guac. Looks like your basic guac. Looks like it's got some red onion or something in it. So that's what it looks like. The chips and guac are awesome. Super like the chips and guac. And then
Coming on the shrimp burger.
Here we go. Here comes the shrimp. Good luck to us. Okay, what I love about it, there's a sweetness to the shrimp tacos. And there's a little bit of a kick to it, but it is super fresh. You can tell the shrimp is super fresh. But what I like about it, it's got kind of a sweet sauce to it. So that's really good. Okay, so check out that pizza. So this is the one that has salami on it. They call it the margarita salami. It has pepper flakes on it. It's supposed to have honey on it, fresh mozzarella, and basil. It looks pretty good. All right, so here it is. It's got a really good char on the bottom. Very sweet tomato. There's not a ton of honey on it.
It has a good crust. It's nice and airy, crunchy, but not hard or weird. You know, it's a good wood fire crust with good leopard spots on it. The sauce is fresh. The meat's fresh. It has a good amount of cheese, but not greasy and weird. It's all really fresh.
Really good. The basil is really good. Sometimes they put the basil on top after. This one has been cooked on the pizza, and I think it makes a difference with the flavor.
The chili flakes are really good. Gives it just a little kick.
For sure. It is super.
I might walk over there and ask him for more honey.
Yeah, maybe it needs more honey. That's why I say you can tell when it has a lot of honey on it. It just drips all over. There's not that much honey on it, but it's pretty good.
This is a really...
Yeah, it's a solid choice.
It's not...
Solid choice.
It's solid, especially for like a little beach shack place. Is it overpriced? Yes.
For sure.
But at least it's really good.
You
for
at least get something for what you're paying for.
Yeah.
We were down by Donut Hole again, and so we had to get another treat from Donut Hole. So we got another piece of cake, but this time, this one is vanilla cake, it's chocolate cake, vanilla icing, and chocolate icing. This is just a raspberry filled donut, and then we got a peanut butter filled donut. So this is chocolate on top and peanut butter inside. So that is what we are going to try for our treat tonight. They're nice and thick, that's for sure, and they're really fresh. And one thing that's kind of interesting, since we did this today, this is kind of interesting on the back of it. It gives us the beach warning flags. You see two flags flying like this next to each other. The water is closed to public. You can't even get in the ocean. That's what it was today. It was a high surf and strong current, so knee deep was plenty. If you see the yellow, then it's moderate surf, and the green, it's calm. But if you see blue, it's dangerous marine life. So that means that there's sharks or something. You got to stay out of the water because of dangerous marine life. Am I just digging in? Okay, I'll start out with the raspberry. So if you guys follow us at all, you know that I love raspberry. I love fruit things, basically. So I am going to I'll just kind of stab at this, and let's see what this looks like once I break it open here. Oh boy.
Whoa.
Oh man. Whoa, baby, I can already tell you I'm going to love this.
Yes, you should.
I am going to totally love that. So when they say raspberry filled, they mean it. Okay, what I love about this, I'm telling you straight up, what you're seeing falling is all of the sugar. It's not, this thing has been rolled in sugar. Then on the inside, you got this incredible sugary, it's just your raspberry filling. So like I said, it's definitely the freshness of the donut. That is what makes this so good. Okay, we're going to try this. I've never had a peanut butter filled pastry like this before. So I don't know. Have you guys ever had one of these that's like peanut butter filled? We're going to find out. I'm not really sure what to expect. Is it going to be like actual peanut butter, or is it going to be I don't know, but here goes nothing.
Like a creamy frosting filling.
Exactly.
Thing.
Is it going to be more like a custard? Is it going to be more like I don't know, like cream? I don't know. Okay, here's. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. He claimed that was peanut butter.
It's like a custard cream thing.
But it is like, yeah. Oh my gosh. That doesn't look like peanut butter, but it smells like peanut butter. Oh my gosh, this has got to be like a peanut butter cream. So the guy that was working there tonight, I asked him what his favorite was. He's like, yeah, he's a sucker for peanut butter. He's like, but you got to try one of these. So you got your peanut butter, chocolate, and a donut. What can go wrong here? Oh my crap. You guys, it is so good. Oh my gosh. It literally is like, it's like a peanut butter frosting. It's like a peanut butter frosting, creamy peanut butter frosting inside of a donut. This is dangerous. I don't know. Do I just do a little of everything? I think I have to.
Good luck.
Okay, I got to do a little bit of chocolate. We'll just. Okay, this is a little bit of everything. It's got. Anyway, everything's very moist. You got a good chocolate. You got a good vanilla. When it's all blended together, it's just like a. It's a nice flavor. I don't even know how to describe it. It's as good as it looks. I don't know if it's better than it looks, but I think it's definitely as good as it looks. It's just a perfect blend. Okay, so number 7 is Scratch Biscuit Kitchen. This location that we're at is in Watercolor. It's the Watercolor Town Center. They have 2 locations here on 30A. One's in Santa Rosa Beach, but this one here is the one in Watercolor. Now what's different about Scratch is everything here it's all about the biscuit. I mean, it is so good. Yeah, fresh made biscuits every day. Okay, so here is the menu. And that's their coffee. Here's a quick look at a breakfast bowl and then these amazing pancakes. So what we ended up getting is the sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. So that's a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. The sausage looks really good from this angle. I don't know if you can see how nice and juicy that looks.
And a nice big.
Along with that, we tried, oh yeah, there we go. So there it is on a nice big square flaky biscuit. We decided to get a side of gravy so we could see what their gravy was like. That is some honey butter, and then we got some grape jelly. One of our favorite things, if you ever get a biscuit, obviously we're not the only ones that love the jelly on the biscuit. We think it makes all the difference in the world. So we just got a couple things to try here. Okay, so the only way to do this is with the jelly. So pull that bad boy apart. Just a generous helping of grape jelly. And we'll put this thing back together, cut it up. It will be messy, but that is the best way to enjoy it. I'm not sure how we're going to utilize the gravy yet. We might break some of the corners off, whatever, just to dip the
honey butter to
Yep. We'll just kind of slather it all on there. Who knows? We'll see. One of the fun things about eating at Scratch, we just basically we're just out here right next to 30A. So you see all the cars going by. Scratch Biscuit Kitchen. Awesome. Oh, yes. That was phenomenal. Definitely go back. That was one of the best biscuits. Everything was so fresh. Yeah, definitely give the biscuits a try. But everything else looks so good there too. As we were standing there waiting for our food, I mean, look at the pancakes and look at, all the other stuff that they have to offer. It is super good. But now we are going to continue our little food tour. We're just making up a food tour today. We are going to head down on 30A. We're going to continue on. And like I was saying in the first of the video, have you ever had the Mickey Churro Waffles? Well, on the Disney Cruise Line, they are phenomenal. They are a must-have. Everybody has to have the Mickey Churro Waffles. Well, that's the only place that we've ever seen Churro Waffles. There is a place here that has Churro Waffles. So we are going to head there and we're going to check it out. We're going to see if they're even close to how good the Mickey Churro Waffles are. That brings us to number 8, our final stop. It is the Canopy Road Cafe. The Canopy Road Cafe first opened their doors in 2007, and it's all about breakfast. This is all about breakfast. It gets its name from the beautiful tree canopies that are found in Tallahassee, Florida, and that's where they originated, but now they've kind of branched out and have several different locations throughout the state of Florida. But this place is all about breakfast and, wait for it, Churro Waffles. Okay, so we are literally right here on 30A again. There's just so many things right here on 30A, but we are going to compare this Churro Waffle to the Mickey Churro Waffle. Now, if you have seen any of our cruise videos, you will know that we usually highlight the Mickey Churro Waffle. You have to order them specifically on certain ships. Other ships, it's just part of the buffet on certain days. But we are here to just kind of compare. Is it going to live up to what in our minds is a Mickey Churro Waffle? I don't know. We'll find out. We're going to find out. Here is the Churro Waffles. And I just have a tendency to always say Mickey Churro Waffles. But it's just the Churro Waffles. But look at, oh my gosh, you guys, that looks amazing. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you can get it just by itself, or you can add 2 eggs and a meat. And we got 2 eggs and some bacon. But that right there, oh my gosh. It's a good thing we're sharing it, because it's big. I mean, it's big. But look at look at it. It looks, okay, Mickey, you may have some competition. We'll see. It's all in the taste, though. Yeah, I think we'll start with this. It looks like a thick bacon.
Bacon's good.
Oh yeah, that's really good bacon.
Bacon's really good.
Nice thick bacon.
But let's get this out of the way so we can show you our waffle bite. All right.
Oh, these are evil.
Super wrong.
These are evil. It is very reminiscent of the Mickey Churro Waffle. They are almost exactly the same. It's been a few months since we've had the Mickey Churro Waffle, so to be fair, it hasn't been it's not like we're having them back to back. But I will say that these are every bit as good as the Mickey Churro Waffle. They taste almost exactly the same.
If you need your Mickey Churro Waffle fix, you're in 30A. This is the place to get it.
Absolutely. They have put so much cinnamon sugar on this. Probably more cinnamon sugar on these than the Churro Waffle or the Mickey. The Mickey, the texture of it is exactly the same.
Yeah. The waffle itself is really good. Fluffy, airy.
This is a fantastic option. If you are not on a Disney cruise ship, or if you've never been on a Disney cruise ship and you are just here, you have to try these Churro Waffles because they are magic. And then if you are going to go on a Disney cruise line, you will find Mickey, basically it's these waffles made with churro dough in the shape of a Mickey with all the same stuff on top. I mean, the cinnamon sugar and everything and the syrup. But this is definitely, they're almost exactly the same.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can tell the difference other than I want to say that this has a little bit more of the cinnamon sugar on top of it.
Yeah, it does.
So,
well done.
Yeah, absolutely.
And a great option.
This is amazing. So, like I said, if you've never even had a churro waffle of any kind, and you find yourself here, you have to come. It's an experience. It's an experience. Okay, so what's on the top of this is a salted caramel and a vanilla glaze. That's what it is for the syrup. And it adds I think it's a special little punch. I mean, it is way better than just having a regular maple syrup. It is fantastic. I wish they had this caramel and the glaze on the Mickey ship, because then I would really like to know the difference between them. There is an option off of Disney's ship, but yes, must try. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for joining us. It's been another fun day. It's been an awesome day. We've had some great food today. Anyway, we had some great desserts. You guys, thank you so much. It really means a lot to us for you to stick around to the very end. If you did like it, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, because you know we're up to all kinds of mischief. We're always going to go and do some silly thing. We're always going to be traveling, doing some different things. Like I said, those who travel have stories to tell. We definitely told a story today. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you next time.